sending me letters to ease the pain of having no one in my life. And I'm tired of being undercover. It's time to never give my feelings to love. The sky is dark, the stars are bright. I was better than to be fine. I relax my mind and be at ease. And let this journey set me free. I set me free. And I set my way to a place that I long for. My heart will be singing. That's evermore. I often wonder how I manage. Always searching but not finding your true heart. What does it take to find me? I'm hoping that I don't have to fly too far. Now the sky is calm, the stars are bright. I was better than to be blind. I'll relax my mind and be at ease. And let this journey set me free. Set me free. Set me free. Set my wings higher. My heart is away.
Lord, see that voice, this is my blowing the senses of love I sought. I hope to find, I wrote the line to make it mine. I gotta wake up, I'm lost in time. Fascinated, infatuated, the industry hated, the spark of love, it seems dreams related, make believe, fantasy, a memory, haunted me, I'm locked in reverie, still lost in the shadows of the darkness. Deep, I'm worn, torn, I'm left heartless, an empty vacant soul, more like a hellhole. I tried to hold you tight, but I fell slow. Too weak to speak, I'm looking for a guide. So the voice of God inside, the faith you hold, your dreams are gold, so let it be told. True sing.
Spread my wings and fly away to a place that I long for.
Sir Tice, what's up? Good morning. Brizzle, what's up this morning? How y'all doing? Oh. I was once a member of this group. I'm the 5th member of Jodeci, damn it. No problem, brother. No problem. Y'all don't remember Naomi Campbell fine ass in this video.
I can't get you out of my mind. Such a be all I see. I would give anything just to make you understand me.
Thanks, T Speaks. I appreciate it, brother. I'm good either way. They're not gonna come here because I don't be all like fuck black women like the rest of them do, you know.
I don't give a damn about nothing else.
Text me. I'll send you his information, but you're going to see it in this video, though, Sir Tice.
for a day when I couldn't go for baby. Maybe stay with another body, but it didn't last the summer everything you say took over everything you do. And that night when I close my eyes, my life, am I all you're dreaming of? Yes, you're my desire. I wanna give you so much for the things that you give to me. Just take my love, baby, because you are so dear to me. Whatever you want, whatever you need, my heart belongs to you. Whatever you want, baby, whatever you need, there's nothing I won't do. And I say whatever you want, baby. I say whatever you want, my heart belongs to you.
You couldn't tell me I wasn't a member of Jodeci back in the day, boy. This is how we all tried to look, boy. That edge. We tried to have that edge like Jodeci.
I say whatever you need, I'll be right here for you. Once in a lifetime. Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. Oh, come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. Oh, yeah. Woo! You look so sexy. You really turn me on, blow my mind every time I see your face, girl. You look so sexy. You really turn me on, blow my mind every time I see your face, girl. I've been watching you for so very long, trying to get my nerve built up to be so strong. I really want to meet you, but I'm kind of scared, 'cause you're the kind of lady with so much class. I get my thoughts together the very next day, but when I see you lay, I forget what to say. Your eyes and hair, such a beautiful tone. The way you dress and walk, you really turn me on. Yeah. Ooh, you really turn me on. Come on, come on, come on. Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you.
Good morning, good morning.
Taking the real slow. Let me break it down so that you can know. I'll do things you never imagined me to do. I'll lick you all over, and the sweat goes down in your shoes. Drill up and down. Come on and let me do what I can do. Come on and tell me what you need. 'Cause I just want to taste the sweetness of your body. Let me live. Let me lift you up. Come on and let me lift you down. Come on, let me lift.
Remix. Come on. Oh yeah.
The time has come for us, ooh, baby, to get real busy, baby. Oh, yes, it has. And you don't have to be afraid of follow. Oh, no, 'cause it won't hurt your sugar. Oh, no, it won't. Ooh, yeah, baby.
I wanna do you like you've never been done.
If you really want it.
I wanna do you like you've never been done.
Yeah.
I wanna do you like you've never been done.
Baby, do you really want my
I
love?
wanna do you like you've never been done.
Okay, baby.
I like it, girl, when we get real freaky, baby. Come on. And I'm on my hands and knees. You know, I ain't with it, sugar. Girl, I would everything you wanna do. I wanna do you right.
Y'all ain't ready for that Keith, man. Y'all ain't ready for that Keith. What's up? How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing, man? So the other day, I had a brother on my channel, and young brother, y'all see him on my channel 50 damn times. I had this brother on my channel first years ago, around the time right after I had got into it with KS. Me and that brother had, got into it, and then I went into, Suit Supply at the time, and he was there. The brother being Joseph Hines, who was the thumbnail for this video. And hold on, let me share my screen. And me and him hit it right off, man. He been ever since then, man. He been my go-to guy for fashion and style. And when I really, really want to kill their ass, this the brother I'm calling, right? When I really want to fuck them up bad, right? This is who I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? This brother right here, he held me down, man. You know what I'm saying? A few times. And so I'm like, you know what? That's why I get this look y'all saw me in. He the one did it. He was the one I was giving the props to. I was like, oh, man, I got to give the props to the brother, man. Shout out to Jay Hines, man. He the one built the suit. Y'all need to holler at him. I took your advice. And, yeah, that was a momentous occasion. Let's put it like that. When I wore it, I was like, oh, man, I love it. I can't wear it all the time, though. Can't wear it all the time, It's not one of them type of suits. You don't wear this all the time. This is your grenade launcher, man. You know what I'm saying? This your F-22 fighter jet, stealth. You know what I'm saying? You don't just wear it. You don't bring this motherfucker out every day. You know what I'm saying? You might just need a little, a Glock or some shit, So that being said, when I had him on my channel, I got a lot of hostility in my direction from people that were really shitting on this brother. And one thing, and I said in the video, and I'm going to say it again, man. Y'all see this brother, this is a lot of effort and time, man. This shit take time, man. Doing shit like this takes time, effort, and energy, right? And so when I see people have people on my channel and they come at my people, that I have, my guest to somebody, I'm gonna take a little offense to it. So I was a little harsh in the video to some of the people that were disagreeing. And I told my subscribers to block them because I felt like they were hating on, not necessarily hating, I don't even call it hating. They were just really tearing him down. You could say, well, hey, I disagree, which we'll get. That's what this video is about, the disagreement part. But the fact that this brother was up there talking about his passion and business and how he's able to grow his business, how he's able to do what he does and stuff like that, where he gets his inspiration to do what he's doing and do the things. That's the suit I saw him in. I might wanted that one. That's the one I looked at like I might want. But anyway, so I was like, well, man, where do you get that from? Where do you get that desire to do that, man? It's a nice setup, the way you got stuff, man. I wouldn't mind getting on, getting into the game or learning. Not necessarily, because as the more you do this, the more you learn. You know what I'm saying? So, I said, well, let me come on this channel. Have him on my channel. Let's talk about it. Let's just do something to promote your business. I've had a few people reach out to the brother. Now, if you want him, he's Mr. J. Hines. Or I'm sorry, Mr. J. Hines. Mr. J. Hines. In fact, I just give y'all the link to his Instagram right here. And my thing is this, man. Like, am I saying that a brother needs to wear these types of suits every day to be fashionable or to be? Now, you ain't, look, I don't want you wearing suits. He wears suits. That's his swag. That's his style. That's what he does. I don't wear them every day. That's just not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? I believe you can be fashionable without doing that every day. Him, that's his style. That's what he want to do. That's what he choose to do. I don't have no problem with it. If I'm going to wear a suit, I'm going to look like this. That's just my mentality. If I'm going to wear a suit, it's going to be tailored. That's the only way. That's the only way to fly, right? So what I saw the other day, and I'm about to go to the comments of this video. And as you can see, I'm right here. Let me maximize this screen. I'm gonna show y'all something, man. And it's this shit that I don't like. Hold on, damn. Where the comments at? Let's see if they. Okay, damn, they down here. Damn, hold on. Let me shrink it up a little bit. Damn, why they left? There we go. So let me go back a little bit. Right here. All right. So as you can see, I was interviewing the brother. Interview was going fine. And I'm just read y'all some of the comments. One comment said, white people don't worry about appearances, only us. Right? Now, this was the first negative comment. And, I kept going. I was like, whatever, And this person has the perfect avatar because they actually are frowning in their avatar. And that's the energy you give off, negative energy, right? So this brother in this story talked about how, that's him, Tyrell. That's the brother. Yeah, he came in there and said he was talking to people like they wasn't shit. Not just him. 2 or 3 people in the store all came and said they had experiences with him being an asshole. Not a nice person. But anyway, hey, these guys love him. Anyway, he said a man came up to him, that when he was in college, he was a freshman on campus at Georgia Southern, and he saw some brothers, he liked their style. He said he walked in the lunchroom and everybody just froze. Who are those guys? Who are they? He said he liked that. Kind of like what in the movie Malcolm X, when Malcolm and all the Muslims came and he was like, and they showed the young brother being, he said, man, I ain't never seen it. Like it was one of them situations, right? And, he got into it and he started pushing this thing, saying what he wanted to be about, right? And, he just started, and that's what he was telling me right here. So as I'm going, the brother says white people, right? Now let me pause this. The problem I had with that was he said white people, as if anytime a black man spends time and invest in how he look and in his appearance, he's doing it to impress white people or to impress and be fake and phony. And one of the problems that we have in the black community is we don't have a problem being flashy. We don't have problems being fake and phony. And I agree with that brother 1,000% in that regard. But in this case, when this brother was talking,
aware enough to address the areas where you're weak at. So if you know you want to sing, but you know you're terrible, you may have to put 10x the amount of work in that the person who is a natural singer is going to.
Y'all can see this is an intelligent brother, man. This brother. That's what really rubbed me the wrong way about that video, and that fucked with me. That night, I was really hurt. Usually, when I do a video, I get off that bitch, I drop and forget about it, keep it moving. But that night, I was really, really disturbed by the treatment that they gave this brother on my channel. And I apologized to him after the video was over. I told him to hold on, and I got it. I said, bro, I want to apologize, man. I didn't know they was going to come at you. He said, oh, it's okay, man. I'm used to it. In this social media space, people say all types of things. Like, bro, like, I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, come on, man. The dude is running a business. If anything, he's a black man running a business. This is his website right here. He is a black man with a business. Let me give y'all the website too. Right? Tell him Sub-Zero sent you. Right? But this is his website. And so he was like, well, and I was just like, bro, I just want to apologize. Oh, it's nothing. And I was angry because I felt like you don't go at black people in businesses. Like if someone comes and tells me they're running they make beats, they're a music producer, right? I don't need people coming in the comment section like, man, this some lame shit, man. Niggas don't need to be worried about no fucking music, man. We out here fighting white supremacy, like that type of shit. These are the type of comments I got, right? It's like these holier than thou, condescending, highfalutin, like, you're not mature, you're not this, you're not that, you're childish because you worrying about clothes, you're superficial, you're fake, you're phony, right? And I ain't like that because I'm like, damn, this is this brother's livelihood, this is his business. Don't tear him down and say he fake because he wears suits. Who does that? So I don't think this is about trying to do that. And I'm like, why do black people, specifically black men, have such hatred and vitriol for black men when they come in this space that talk about dressing nice? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is that? What is it about us? And let's be honest for a second. Let's really delve into this for a second. What if more of our men dressed in suits once or twice a week? Just once or twice a week. If you wear a suit and then you start, because I'm going to tell you what's going to happen when you wear a suit twice a week. Kevin Samuel said this. And I remember when I first watched this content, I used to watch a lot of his content when I first got on here. He was more about fashion, not about dating and all that shit. And I remember when he talked about just wear a suit once a week and see how you get treated. See the difference. Watch how you get respect. Watch how people treat you when you have on a suit. And look, black men can use more respect. One thing we don't have, we may not be, whatever. You can say, well, we're not doing this to kiss the white man ass. Okay, fine. But at least understand that when you wear suits, the world, you understand the importance of appearance. You understand that and what appearance does for your psyche, for your confidence. Listen, he had one piece on here. He does something. Now I need to go check it out because he said, hold on, let me see. Work with me. He has let me see if it's the standard. I think that's it. Oh, that's a dummy video. But anyway, he basically, what he does is he has this thing where he talks about the psyche. What are you actually expecting from a person? What do you want them to look like? What do you want that person to, how do you want to look? What are you trying to portray? And he approaches, and I'm butchering what he really said. But he basically said, what are you trying to push for? Okay, if that's what you're trying to push for, then you need to do this. You need to do that. What are you trying to, and he talks about that. And he talked about how he talked about, wearing the suit, wearing clothes, not just suit, but style and fashion and the benefit it can have in your life, because I don't give a damn what you are. You are a representation of what you like. Every day you go out the door, you are a representation of how you feel about yourself. You are a representation of how people feel about you. Like if you walk out, if I walk out every day, or not every day, but if I walk out and I'm looking like this right here, if I'm walking out like this and I got this type of stuff on, this is going to get me a certain level of respect. Now, we can say, well, you got low self-esteem. This isn't about low self-esteem. I'm still the same person, whether I got the suit on, and right now I got on a purple V-neck and some black shorts. I'm at home. I'm the same person doing this video as I would be if I dressed up, got my hair edged up and cut, and went outside looking like this. If I went outside looking like this, it would be, hey, bro, I'm streaming. Hit me back. Yeah. So, you know, that's the person I will be. I will be that individual that I am now. And for some strange reason, the comments weren't on that level. This guy said, fake is what people buy from you. They like not what you are trying to be, right? So he says, fake is what people buy from you. They like what you are trying to be. Okay, so he's saying you fake something is what you're trying to be. You're trying to be something else. Hey, I'm streaming, bro. I hit you back. Come. All right. Yeah. So he's saying fake. So why was fake even mentioned with a brother that's in this business? But why y'all talking about the brother fake, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is that even some shit? No, black men aren't about styling and profiling. They about looking like a fucking teenager and being stuck in the damn, 20 to 25 year age range till they're 45 years old. Yeah, I think black men need a real image makeover if I really were to tell the truth. If I were to tell the truth, I don't think, this is my personal opinion, and I know what we're going to say. Well, shit, you can go back to the 40s and 50s. Black men wore suits and they still was fucking with us. Bro, culture was different. Everybody wore suits. There was no such thing as running around with some damn baggy jeans and Timbs on in the 40s, right? And so I just, when I hear people say stuff like that, I don't really think they've really thought this stuff out, right? And so let me keep going a little further. Hold on, let me read another comment. This brother said, man, I never dressed up. People like personality and I win. That's not what we're talking about. And so you never dressed up. You are the personality. You would look so much better in a suit. Why is there so much kickback? Dressing up is useless. This is a person that tells me a lot about a person's life, the type of people they're around, the type of individuals they're around, everything. If you saying that this is the type I hate, so you basically saying this brother who I got on my channel is useless. He has no purpose, right? He's just useless, right? And I was like, damn, bro, why y'all hating on this man like that? Because I started getting offended, right? And he said, and right here, he said, my usual people came in. I didn't know who these people were, really. Here comes somebody else. I don't know who this was. The Arab man doesn't care. The Mexican man doesn't care. Well, you at the fucking bottom of the totem pole, black man. And who's to say? I didn't really specify black, white, anybody. I just said, he said men. I said black men, but style is style. Now, I don't know about you, but if you're going for a job interview, you understand to dress the fuck up, right? Like, and let's not act as though if you were to ask Americans, what is the average uniform for the average African American? What do you think they would say? Right? What do you think they would say? And I wasn't even just talking about suits, G Dizzle. I was talking about style. We talked about style on here. Having style. These guys are not just coming after suits. They're coming after the fact that you actually put effort into how you look. And somehow they think that this was a confession that I'm an ugly guy and I have low self-esteem and I want to be white just because I said I wear a suit, or I said if I want to go out and really chop their heads, I want to really shut the scene down, I'm gonna put on that damn, Super Saiyan, blue suit where, it's just gonna fuck them up. I'm gonna come in that bitch with my hair glowing and blue and shit. and they can feel my power level. You know what I'm saying? If I come in there with that type of shit on, they gonna have a problem with that shit. They had a problem with it. I just didn't see it. He's comparing us to the Mexican. I don't live my life worrying about what the fuck the Mexican does. I live my life striving towards excellence. And part of being excellent is looking nice. I don't really see why he got so much hate. Right? They only care if you can get the job done. Well, what if I can get the job done, but we going out to get some drinks and ain't around my coworkers? See what I'm saying? I'm going to get some drinks. Or you're single, right? Because I get the feeling this is that same group of guys that say I preach self-hate, and they were trolling me that night. But this is what I think. I think a lot of these guys are the same guys that if I made a video shitting on bashing black women, how the dating pool is small and you can't get it, they'd be the main ones. Yeah, amen. They probably wouldn't have had shit to say in that video. They probably would have liked it. But because I was making a video about effort, putting in effort in how the fuck you look, what the hell you think the gym is? If you really don't give a fuck about anything, about really trying to self-improve, man, just go walking. You don't need to work out. Why lift weights? Why lift weights? You lift weights because you want to look a certain way. It's not just that you work out. And I say, well, muscle burns more fat. Yeah, but you know, a lot of dudes go in and out, go all out in the gym. Motherfuckers be in there benching, repping 315. You ain't doing that shit just to look, just to be in shape. You could grab 185, 205 pounds and work out. That's if you're really just trying to get some reps in. Motherfuckers be in there trying to do something different. They on some other shit. And that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Look at this person. Dressing up is just a mask. So many black people focus on the wrong thing. So you basically saying this brother's business is useless, unnecessary. And I'm sorry, when I see a young African-American black man running a business, and it's not that I ain't gonna say the dumb shit. Well, he could be out here doing something negative. I'm not gonna say that ratchet shit. What I'm gonna say is this is a young African-American running his business, and clearly he's passionate. Now I got to find them damn shoes right there. Good Lord. I have got to find them. Whoo, boy, them some shoes right there. Gotta find them. I gotta talk to him. Man, where you get them from? I want to find something like that, right? And so here's another one. Let me see. Like, you know, this brother put effort and time in this shit. And so when I hear people hating, and because that's what this is hate. This is not, well, I'm just disagreeing. No, you're hating. You're saying that because this brother, listen to what he's saying.
It's like a perfect example is a person like Jill Scott, amazing singer, right? Phenomenally talented. But there's a reason why she'll never be a Beyonce. So from a person who's saying, well, look, I don't care about, you know, dressing. I see people making money being a bum. Yeah, that's true. You can drop 35 a night and do very well. You can be dropping a double-double right now. But what I would argue is that guy's having to shoot 30 shots to do it. Where the person who marries that congruency of action and, you know, perception, they only have to shoot 15 from the field. Right. So now you're doing it with a way more efficient clip. So instead of maybe being a Russell Westbrook, now you're becoming a Kevin Durant.
Exactly. And we're getting a lot of pushback, but a lot of, you know, and this is something I find. I don't think you're saying, because one brother, we're going to get into your suits in a second, but one, you know, I don't think you're saying go and spend all your damn money trying to be hood rich, trying to be.
And this is the thing. These are the types of comments that I was getting. Now, my usual people was cool. Ray Gun, Sherm Sweet, Pie, you know. But this brother right here, he said, stop trying. Trust God to make your way. I don't want to be rich, just happy. You know, and my thing is, I don't like shit like that. Not because I don't think there's anything wanting to acquire. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to acquire wealth, number one. Black men are fucked up. Black men, for you to be at the bottom of every economic metric, for you to really be a net drain on the U.S. economy, you're not as productive as every other segment of the population. And you up here talking about, We don't need to go after no wealth and money and power and influence. I will beg to differ. I think it would be cool if black people, specifically black men, went after these types of things, not in a way that, you know, puts that on a pedestal or put it above other things. But I just think it's important, right? And Ray Gun came and said, why do y'all come in here with negative comments? If you want to look like bombs, cool, dress like a bomb. You know, and so my thing is, at the end of the day, that's the problem. That's really the problem right there. A lot of black men really get, and I saw this with Kevin Samuels first, because I'm shocked, to be completely honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm shocked by what people have to say. Because to me, I've always been the guy that felt like, hey, man, look your best. My mom taught me that. Look your best. My mom, listen, when I was a kid, my mom would take my shit to the cleaners, get it starched up. This was the 80s, you know, that was the thing to do. Get your pants. My jeans were starched heavy, right? I'm talking about you can stand them up. They were starched, right? My shirts were laundried. She would get them all back from the laundry. They would smell real good, and they would be folded, pressed, ironed, and they would, you know, the cleaners iron your stuff like you never could, right? My shirts would be pressed and ironed. I kept a haircut. My mom worked in a beauty shop. I kept a haircut. At least once to twice a week, I got a haircut. You know what I'm saying? I would borrow my brother's cologne. I'm talking about in 3rd, 4th grade, and spray on chaps and iron and the little cheap stuff. I couldn't touch his good stuff. Chaps, iron, I would put it on. I would be the only kid in school with cologne. I would put on Noxzema, dry with no water, leave it on my face, and then rinse it off before I go to school every day. He like, why you do that? Because it made the skin pop. It just did. Say what you will. You call me a pretty boy all you want. I was ashamed of being called pretty boy. They used to call me a pretty boy. I hated it. And, you know, but I never stopped being myself. Right? Even in elementary school, the girls liked me. A lot of the girls that everybody liked in elementary school, guess who they like? They like my black ass. We were in elementary school, we changed class once in a day. That was it. We have morning class, homeroom. We'll be in the class about right before lunch. When we come back for lunch, we would go to the other class. I had 2 teachers. And, you know, so I only dealt with, like, if you had the 4th grade, you had 2 4th grade classes, 25 students in each, 30 students in each class. And so you in the class all day with the same 25 kids all day, every day. And so I got to know these kids. We all became like almost like friends. You know, that's how it's going to be in elementary school. And I'm just telling you, man, like, I never had a situation where I felt like that was bad. And when I got older, I was intimidated by trying to be. I was intimidated. So a lot of times I would never show my best because I was worried about what people thought of me. Because they thought I was they called me pretty boy. So I hated it and I didn't like it. And so I would dress down. That's negative. That's me not being who the hell God made me. Not being what I am. You know what I'm saying? I lacked confidence because I was young, I was growing, I was tall and skinny. Girls, I always had girls, but I noticed that a lot of dudes, I would catch a lot of hate and flack from a lot of guys. And it was the first thing they said, he's pretty, I want to be pretty boy ass nigga, da 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 da. First thing. I never took it as a compliment. Now I'm older. Oh, thank you. You know, I didn't know what hate was back then. We didn't use the word hate. Hate didn't become popular until the Loonies dropped a song called Play a Hater. Why you want to play a hater on me, right? And I remember Why You Want to Play a Hate on Me, and they dropped that song. And that's when, you know, I got older and I started saying, damn, man, I'm going to really walk into who I am, man. Damn these niggas, man. Fuck these niggas. I'm going to wear what I feel, wear what I want to try on, what I want to look like. I'm not going to worry about, I'm not going to let them shape my reality. But that was like 29, 30 when I started saying, okay, we going to the club. I'm dressing up, damn it. I'm dressing all the way up. I remember I went to New York. I had done a fashion week in New York. I bought this suit at Macy's in Times Square. Suit was nice, right? And this was before everybody was wearing the suits that were tailored, that fit. So everybody was wearing them big baggy ass suits. My suit was like tailored, and that bitch was humming. You hear me? I put that bitch on. I had my little bow tie on. You couldn't tell me shit. Right? Now I've had girls approach me before, but that night I got approached by so many. It was crazy. Everywhere I was going. And I was like, I wore the suit, and I never forget, I was dating this girl. She was a Delta. We went to the club, and a lot of dudes came and was looking at me, right? Because I ain't trying to be funny. I come in the club, everybody looking. Because them niggas, them niggas in there with t-shirt, gold boots on, throwing up the hooks, doing their thing. It's one of them parties. It's one of them. I went to a college party, right? And so I'm in there, and I'm just looking like, like what? You know what I'm saying? I had a fresh haircut, all that shit. Bro, you know how close I got to getting in the fight about 3 or 4 times? Niggas coming while she on the stage, because she's standing over in front of me, doing her thing. She might stroll a little bit, but she was over in front of me. And them niggas coming and looking at me talking, trying to whisper shit in her ear while I'm talking, while she's standing in front. Disrespectful. But it's about 40 of them motherfuckers in there. And it's just me and about 2 of my homeboys. So I knew what they was trying to do. Trying to get some shit started. Why? Not because now any other time she in that motherfucker, they probably wouldn't have did that shit, but they did it because they saw me and they saw what I looked like, and they didn't like that shit. Oh, he a bitch. Look at this nigga got her. So this is a little pretty. Fuck this nigga. Because a lot of niggas liked her. See what I'm saying? That's what I knew. That's when I learned that night. You can do a lot of damage with a nice outfit. I ain't gonna just say a suit, right? I just saw I just saw what niggas did. I said, oh, okay. Niggas is really giving me some negative energy. If I went to the bathroom. I'm trying to get to the bathroom. Motherfucker was right in front of me. Common courtesy, we both kind of turn sideways and go. This motherfucker just stopped in the middle of the damn, the aisle and just looked at me like he didn't want to let me by. So I said, excuse me, brother. Like I'm like, nigga, I'm older, because at the time I'm like 29, 30. I'm like, nigga, what you about 20? Fuck out my face. That's what I'm thinking. I'm a grown man, you a little boy. Right? So I said, excuse me, brother. So I walked by. He didn't move at all. Right? And my niggas ain't see it. So I get back. I said, man, I was mad. I had to go in the bathroom and calm down. Like, who the fuck this nigga think he is? Da, 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 da. But I'm thinking, I know you in a place with a bunch of fucking cues. They want to jump on you because you look good. That's really what the fuck it was, and I knew it. I knew that's what it was, right? She can't sit on my lap. Them niggas ain't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't just because of who I was. It was how I was dressed, how the girls reacted, and them niggas ain't like that shit. Who the fuck this nigga think? He a bitch. I'm a bitch instantly. It didn't matter what happened. I'm a bitch. See what I'm saying? And that's the problem with a lot of this shit. A lot of this hatred, brothers are naturally inclined to be haters of black men that try. It's always been this stigma in the black community. You got the pretty boy wannabe niggas, and then I'm a real nigga. Well, being a real nigga for the black man, how is your image, black man? Like, what is your image throughout the world? What is your image throughout America? Right? Your image is that of a thug 9 times out of 10. And a lot of times we don't help it with our image. And a lot of times you'll be like, well, why the fuck do I need to shit? If motherfucker think I'm a thug, that's racism, white supremacy. Well, it's not just racism, white supremacy. It's human nature. If you cut the news on, or if you go outside and every time you see a motherfucker hair naughty, right? He pants hanging off his ass, right? Sagging with he got some tight fitting pants on and they sagging. Like, what type of shit is that, right? You see his boxers, right? The nigga got a certain image about himself that tells you that he's probably not, on the level where he needs to be, right? Which I'm sorry, if I see a brother that's dressed like this, and I see a brother in a thug uniform, like shit. Let me get y'all a visual, right? Right. This is the image. that we have. This image dominates. This is the image that dominates the black man right here. This is how we dress. This is what we're known for. Right here. This is us. This is how in any neighborhood in America, I don't have to come to your neighborhood to know. I can't tell if this is Alabama or New York. I can't tell. I can't tell if this is Chicago, Miami, wherever you go. This is the image of the black man. This is how we look. This is what we're known for. This is our uniform. When you see black men in suits, right? Like this is our image. Then when you see brothers in suits, this shit is damn near like a fucking unicorn. Right? When you see shit like this, when you see this shit, this is some shit you don't see unless you're on a college campus. It's a special event. You're not going to see too many brothers looking like this. You just not. Right? Now, am I saying you got to wear a suit? No, I'm not saying you have to wear a suit. I'm saying taking your image serious. You don't see many of us doing that. And if we're going to make the argument, which is what these people were making in the comment section, they're making an argument against image. They really are fighting against gravity because that's what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. I met so many black people on the job who dressed up and messed up everything. But hey, they look good. See what I'm saying? You know, this is I think this is who I think it is. I don't know. I think this might be. I don't know who this is. I remember some brothers used to, I thought you were talking about me. Brothers used to wear suits to the club back in the day. Yeah, you talking about way back in the day, because I remember they started wearing the suit coats and stuff. But what I'm saying is, this is what I'm talking about. The image of looking like a grown fucking man is unpopular. This doesn't say shit about this man's. In fact, can I be honest? I'm going to be honest. Now, this is going to sound very coonish, and I'm sure brothers are going to call this self-hate, what I'm about to say. But if you're walking around the street looking like this, you probably won't get fucked with. I'm just saying. The cops probably won't fuck with a brother in this uniform. What y'all think? Who you think gonna get fucked with? If I'm a cop, am I gonna fuck with him or these niggas here? Who do you think is up to no fucking good in the community? Take a wild motherfucking guess. Who do you think probably got a Glock, some priors? These people here or this brother right here? I could take these same brothers and put them in suits. They'll feel, oh, man, I'm selling out. No, you're not selling out. You're looking like a grown fucking man. And anybody over 23, 24 years old, you need to start looking like a grown-ass man. Quit dressing like a child. This is how children dress. I can see 16, 15-year-olds dressing like this. They don't know who the fuck they are yet. They don't know who they are. They're kids. They're children. Right? And I know they holding up guns, but outside of the guns, take the guns out of it. I'm talking about the way they look. The way these children look. Now, these are kids, so I expect them to look like that. But don't think for a second that other image I just had. Where is it? The other image that I just put up is the image that black men tend to push, is this shit here. These are grown fucking men. These is men in their 20s, 30s, some of these men probably 40 something. Look at these dudes. These ain't no little kids. Now, I know that, well, man, they just hanging out on the block, man. They got to be dressed up. No, but this is the normal everyday uniform for a lot of black men. Not this. This is rare. Usually, when you see something like this, can I just really keep it a buck with y'all? These are probably black, not going to say this, but usually somebody that's in a black Greek fraternity. When I see you go on YouTube, you see brothers walking around like this, they had a graduation, they had some sort of special event, or they're at it's some Greek brothers. They're Greek. And I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of y'all brothers want to date women of a certain caliber, but you want to dress like this. And you ain't the best looking dude. I'm just going to tell you for a second. You're not the best looking. So you all right looking. Let's say, I'm not going to say you ugly. I'm just going to say you're an average looking brother and you want to dress like this, but you want the baddest of the baddest. No, brother. Women love. Let me tell you something about a woman. A woman, a lot of times, they feel like, shit, I got to dress down because he ain't dressing up. Shit, I can't never really be what the fuck. Women love shit like this. Women love to go out and look like that. But you got to come like this. one of the best things to do is not tell a woman. Listen to me. One of the best things you could do, not tell a woman, just say y'all going out, especially when you first met her, and show up like this. Fuck them up. Hell, oh shit, I got to change. Like, that's when you doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not saying that. This is what I'm not saying. I'm not saying that you should be out here like, and they got a Facebook account. Let me check it out. You know, they got a Facebook account. So this is the type of shit I'm talking about right here, man. And look, am I saying that this is something that you need to do that is imperative, that you can only do this and this is the only way a black man needs to dress and anything else is no, I'm not saying that, but shit. This shit is, I kind of like that. I kind of feel that right there. But anyway, wearing suits, man, is imperative, bro. So something wrong with this, right? Look at the comments. Look at the comments the brother was getting. Like, let me go up a little bit more. See what they said. Let me go up. Damn. So let me go. And at the end of the day, guys, I'm not coming on here telling you, what's up, y'all? I'm not coming on here telling black men that you can only wear a suit. I'm not coming on here telling black men that you're designed to be, that you got to conform. Because we liken suits to conformity.
Wedlock, didn't marry the woman, which I bet.
Hold on, here we go. This one I went off.
You're a very nice and professional brother. I'm gonna just go ahead and say this. I act a fool on this damn channel, and I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you this ain't aimed to you. Y'all coming in my comment section. This brother's up here talking about suits, talking about his business. He's passionate about what he do. You don't want to watch. Get the fuck off my channel. Don't bring your ass up here fucking with this man. And he's good at what he does. Damn, y'all see the white man? They do fashion and all that shit. He come on my channel, and y'all got to be in the comments with all this bullshit. Damn. That's why y'all the same niggas that be out here worried about talking about getting a damn woman, you dry dick ass. Damn channel with that bullshit. Damn, leave this brother alone. You piss me off. We see right through you. What the fuck you mean you see right through this brother?
See, I deleted a lot of comments. Well, somebody else did. They blocked, the brothers got blocked. It was a lot more hate in this comment section. If anybody was there in this video, y'all know what I'm talking about. Anybody that was there, they was on his ass. You're fake, you're a phony, you're this, you're that. I'm like, damn, bro. You don't even know this dude and you calling him fake. He just talking about what he does, his business. You was there, he was there. This brother, he was here. Elica Spain, he was here. He was there, he saw that shit. It's bullshit, man. That shit made me mad, bro. That's why I said I was going to do this video, because I said, I got to say something about this. Because these brothers is really tearing this brother down for no other reason than the fact that he actually gives effort in how you look.
Hey, man, y'all block his ass. Stay your ass off my channel. Damn, any black business I bring on my channel and I do an interview, if you coming in the comment section hating on them, stay your ass off my channel. All you loser ass niggas, same ones worried about not getting a woman. Y'all love Cam Newton. This nigga got 7 kids out of wedlock. Didn't marry the woman, but I bet y'all love the fact he said he wanted a traditional woman. Get your ass up out of my channel with that shit. Sorry, bro. I had to do that, man. I hate shit like that. You're talking all that crazy shit. He only fooled women. Look at this shit. He only fooled women, man. This guy, his shirt opening.
See that person got blocked. This the type of shit they was typing. You see what I'm saying? No longer a black Gentile, right? He only fooled women. So he's trying to fool someone by, you see the shit that black men say? And you wonder why a lot of shit happens to us. And I'm not trying to say it like I support cops doing what they do to black men. I don't. But what I'm saying is our image, man. You wonder why you get the least amount of loans, you get the least amount of jobs. This is facts, what I'm saying. I'm not putting this shit out my ass. Yes, we out earn black women, but more often than not, we don't. You go to cities like Baltimore. When I say we don't, I mean we don't have jobs at all. Although when we get jobs, we make higher salaries. Collectively, there are way more unemployed black men in a lot of these cities. You're talking about 30, 40, 50% unemployment. And now these ain't businessmen we talking about either. I'm talking about motherfuckers that sit around selling weed and shit, living on the girl couch. You look dusty as fuck because you look dusty. This is what you look like. On a day-to-day basis, this is your uniform. This is how you look. And then you wonder why you don't get anything done, that people don't even really fuck with you like that. Because you look like this. This how the fuck we look when we go out. This is how the average brother look like, man. This is how the average brother looks in a lot of cities. I don't have to go to New York. I don't have to go to, I've been there. I can go to LA. I can go to all these different places. And you look, this is how you look. This is your image. We got to own that shit. Let's stop it with the bullshit. This is how niggas look wherever you go. If I go to, look, I can't tell you if this is a gang rally or some shit or the damn South Beach. And, you know, niggas is down there partying in South Beach on Memorial Day or some shit. This is how they gonna look. When I see these motherfuckers coming, I go the other way. Because not only does this stigma, there's a stigma. When you see these niggas coming down the block, I riddle me this. If you see niggas looking like this coming down the block, and they all walking, what the fuck you gonna do? Here comes some shit. You think that shit doesn't affect when you go in the bank for a loan or when you go? This is how we look. Well, man, it don't matter, man. As long as you can produce. Yeah, but motherfucker, you go on a job interview. I mean, listen, and I'm not saying this shit without experience. I've seen women, I've dated women that interviewed a lot, damn near every other day, and they would say, man, some of these people, especially these black men, they come in and you ought to see what they be wearing on these interviews. I've seen dudes come on interviews with crazy shit on, and I'm like, what is this dude wearing? And he won't even wear some slacks and a polo. Like, you just come on a job interview looking like a thug. This is exactly what I was told. And so, black men, yeah, you can use an image uplift. You can use a facelift on your image. You need one. Black man, you need a facelift, a cultural and image facelift. Like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the shit that this guy's saying, he ain't fooling nobody. He got his shirt open. Like, he's sitting at the house in his office, chilling. This is a laid back interview. He ain't got to come on my shit with a damn suit and tie on. He had on a suit coat. I didn't give a shit if he had on a t-shirt. We were talking about fashion. Open talking about being professional. What are you talking about? He's on my channel. This is a relaxed interview. Man, block that bitch ass nigga. I'm sorry, bro. Get your ass off my channel, man. That bullshit. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry.
You're good, boss. You're good. No worries.
Especially when you're trying to do a business and you talking and they in the comments just going at you, talking about you. That's what really struck me the wrong way. Is it's a black business that they was tearing down. This is what's called a business, black people. This is a business. He charges, right? He charges for his suits. This is what's called a business. Right? I know we're used to white men. Let me show you something. I bet you $1 million them niggas won't go fuck with this dude right here. They won't fuck with this white boy right here. See what I'm saying? They won't fuck with him. See there? They won't go in his videos and fuck with him. They ain't on his shit fucking with him about fashion and he got played. This Alpha M, he's like got 6 million subscribers. They won't come fuck with Alpha M. I bet you they not in the comments because these white boys are, man, get your stupid nigger ass out of there. That's what they'll say. What do? Fledgling black business brother just getting started and you shit on him. That's the shit that make me mad. That shit really, man, listen, you want to see me get disrespectful? Shit on a black business, bro. We ain't got that many as it is, but as soon as you open up, they in the comments dragging them, brother. I hated that shit. Really, I'm gonna tell you, y'all see he a smooth brother. Y'all probably hating because you know he'll be the Mac one of y'all damn women. Praise God. Coming up in this man.
Here's what I'll say, Sub, and you know.
Now this brother is polished as hell. Watch this shit he say. Watch this.
What's really interesting, I think in life, what I've realized is there's spectators and there's gladiators, and both are necessary for each other, right? You got doers and you got talkers. That's basically what he said. He called it spectators or talkers. Gladiators are doers, right? I mean, yeah, Tariq may think that, but at the end of the day, when Tariq speaks, what does he do? He wears suits too.
And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Can I keep it a buck? Black man, guess what? You're conquered. I'm not conquered. I don't have a colonized mind like you, Nick. I didn't say have a colonized mind. You're conquered. Everybody's not wearing dashikis to a business interview, are they? Yeah, Style OG. Yeah, Style OG the man too. Style OG the man too. He is. I like Style OG. Black man, you've been conquered. Your ass is, you've lost. Okay? You've lost, black man. So let's just go ahead. The scoreboard, according to the scoreboard, your ass is down tremendously. Okay? Let me show y'all something. What's the name of my boy school? This brother right here. This is a dude that that I know personally. I went to school with. Let me click right here.
That some of our young men are facing. We try to get them exposed to as much as possible here. So they're visiting.
I love this shit. I love it. I love what this brother's doing. Damn Umar Johnson, Valiant Cross Academy, damn it. I love what he's doing. Look at how he, look at it. Look how these boys are dressed, damn it.
And just getting them exposed.
Look at the environment. It's led by black men. Let's look at this.
But if he loses his temper, you can be sure
Look at his teacher. Look at how they dress, damn it.
that he is determined to harm me.
One of the challenges in
This is the founder, Anthony Brock, my homeboy from high school. Kappa. Yes, he is. Look at him.
definitely one of the reasons we founded this school is because of the minority.
Do you like your children looking up to a black man well-dressed every day, speaking and handling himself in an articulate manner? Nah, we don't want that. Well, you know what, man? We conquered. We conquered. I mean, we say that's for suits are for niggas that want to be white. Like, okay, watch this.
Graduation, college readiness rate. I think it's going to take enough people to be mad and upset about the problems that some of our young men are facing. We take 30 scholars in a year, and our goal is to become a 6th through 12th grade school. We just tell our young men that they were perfectly planted in the communities that they live in so that they can make an impact on those communities. Good morning, God.
Each day begins with morning village, which allows the young men to listen up, preparing for the day at hand.
Great day. Great day. 2 claps. I'm very proud to say at Valiant Cross Academy that we do not have to.
We don't want this though. You need to, we need our kids looking like this. This is what they need to be dressed like. Which black kids do you want coming to see your daughter? The nigga dressed, I'm not talking about the gun, dressed like this. Or dressed like this. He just getting out of school. He coming, hello, sir. How are you? My name is I go to Valiant Cross Academy, and I'm here to see your daughter.
To deal with bullying.
I don't know about you.
Reason is because
I'd rather have a black man with order and structure and looking nice and coming up. This ain't got nothing to do. These are kids.
Because of our smaller class sizes and because of the interaction. We like to manage with relationships here at Valiant Cross Academy and teach them how they're all connected and that they're really brothers and that they're going to do this and walk this life thing out together. I'm just very proud to say that bullying does not happen here at Valiant Cross Academy. And I always say, not on my watch. Bullying is not going to take place on my watch. I saw the 10 mark too. Right.
These kids look up to this man, married, Christian man, godly brother, and he's in the community making a difference. These kids growing up in a school like this see this man. This man has a intergenerational mindset. He talks like I done spoke with him. That's how he talks. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem we have. We don't have enough of this going on. And when I talk about your image, why are they wearing a uniform? Why he ain't got them? Why didn't he just come to school with jeans and t-shirts? Why is it important? Because he's trying to instill something in them. Discipline. Focus. And yes, black man, you're conquered. So you're going to have, guess what? You're going to have access to white people. I know. Fuck, you don't need the white man. Bitch, you broke. 50% of us are unemployed in some cities. Baltimore, Detroit. Black men sitting around dusted in a motherfucker. Saginaw. Right? Flint, Michigan. Shit. Montgomery, Alabama. Atlanta. It's a bunch of black brothers right now dusted in the motherfucker. If I go look at a property right now, I can show you certain neighborhoods. If I ride in that bitch, it's niggas standing outside looking just like this right here. Me mugging me. Nigga, who the fuck is this nigga on my block? That nigga needs a image makeover and a mind makeover too. But we can start with the image. Because I don't give a damn what you say. You look like this, you dress like this, you're going to conduct yourself a certain way. If I'm dressed like, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all some shit. I actually like shit like this. I actually like it. Not to say I'm trying to be one, but what I'm saying is I like to see black men dressed up in their suits doing their thing. I done seen a couple of them, but brothers just, you know, out there. Let me see if I can do a stroll or something like that. It's different, bro. And so I just think this is a good one right here. I like to see shit like this. Not to say I'm trying to be one. What I'm saying is I like to see brothers dressed up. I like to see brothers taking their image serious. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to tell you to join a Greek fraternity. What I'm saying is this is something that brothers do all the time that I see, and I've been on the campus. This Tuskegee here shit. This Tuskegee.
Drip, drip, drip. As I kiss both sex and lips. Hear the sound of your body drip, drip, drip. As I kiss both sex and lips. She's on the trash here, boy. Yeah. Hey. Keep your one for my like you're another. Hey. I was 12 years old, trapping out mama.
All I'm saying is, man, we don't, and a lot of black people don't even get exposed to this type of shit because, quite frankly, a lot of us aren't even around these types of organizations. You grow up in the hood or some shit, you have to actually go to college and get around this type of stuff. Not to say that this is, but actually, your boy that was on my channel, he's in an organization. I don't know if he wants me to tell you, but shit, I don't think he'll care. He's an alpha. So this brother here is an alpha, right? He an alpha, right? And he said he talked about organizations and stuff like that. This helps you. This helps a lot of black men. That's why I actually got respect for this organization because your image, back then I wasn't on that shit. I just wasn't on it back then. I wasn't thinking like that. I was not a conformist in that regard. I believed in dressing up because I remember I used to dress up. And I used to hang around my homeboy, and he was a Kappa. And they thought I was trying to be out. And I was like, no, man, I'm just chilling. They asked me. I was like, no, I'm not trying to be. They thought I was, though, because I remember I used to speak to some of them. They all rolling their eyes. And I'm like, nigga, I ain't trying to be on your damn, that's how I felt. Like, I'm an individual. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I see the benefit of these organizations as I got older, And the thing I'm saying is, a lot of times, brothers, what we tend to do is we ignore the importance of dress and how this helps you. I'm sorry, a brother dressed like this is going to get a different level of respect. Thanks for the super chat. Dunamis says, Asian men wear suits for business, and when they need to then wear their own cultural clothes in their own spaces, have to learn to blend and adapt. Exactly. Asian men wear their cultural clothes in a certain environment, but then they wear suits. If in any country in the world right now, if you go to Africa, guess what? The people with good jobs in Africa, they all speak English. All of them. Like, let's not downplay the importance of not necessarily just a suit, of your image. I'm not telling you to wear a suit. I'm telling you to make sure that your image is that of, you look good in your suit, man. Like you got, and speaking of this organization, let me see. They do this with kids. They teach little kids about, let me see. These are little children, man. So they got a little showcase for the kids. You know what I'm saying? So they teaching the little boys and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm not trying to making this a video about them. I'm making this video about the fact that black people need to stop, especially black men, stop hating on people when they're trying to improve, when they're trying to do self-improvement. It's not a slight against
Gladiator. You know, it's necessary for the spectators to be able to spectate on the gladiators because it gives them something to watch. It gives them something to critique. And oftentimes there may be things that are going on in their personal lives that they don't necessarily have to worry about. And the gladiators take the focus off of that, right? And as a gladiator, you need the spectators, right? Because that's what's going to, I think, motivate you.
See there? See that? The feminine white man does fashion. The real white man doesn't care about fashion, sub. This is the type of hatred he was getting. Right? And my thing is, okay, so if that's the case, why the fuck y'all ain't built shit? Like, I mean, if really being woke, as you will, and being aware of your surroundings and your environment, if it has anything to do with dress and fashion and how you perceive yourself in fashion-wise, then why the fuck aren't black men building, since you're not worried about fashion? You ain't worried about. If you broke and fucked up, you're trying to get a loan, wearing a suit helps. Being able, how you conduct yourself, your haircut, your facial hairs. Yes, all that shit goes into how well groomed are you. That shit works. That is why Russell Wilson is Russell Wilson. Because Russell Wilson has a clean, squeaky clean image. Image is important. And if a black person, listen, this right here this is part of your image. It's called your social media image or whatever you call it. But this is an image, bro. This is an image. This is a representation to the world of how you want to look. How you look, what you project, how you want to be treated matters. And I'm not talking about the suits. I'm talking about the fact that you took time to actually put effort in how you look. Now, your shit don't need to look exactly like this because this is more, he's more fashion. But what I'm saying is your social image is everything when it comes to how you perceive, how people perceive you. You know what I'm saying? Shit like a picture like this won't hurt from time to time. Let people know what you're working with as far as how you can conduct yourself, how you dress. These are the things that people care about. I even had a white girl in the comment section talking shit about this brother.
Right, that's what's going to give you the reason to want to actually get out and fight. Because if everybody was a gladiator, it would kind of take away from the thrill of the battle. So I don't necessarily take too much offense when people have comments or negative things. They're doing what they're supposed to do, and I take it in stride.
And that's the thing, man. Like, black people, we can get into the statistics of where black people are. All the brothers dropping all this logic. Are you millionaires? Are you successful? When you walk in the room, everybody give you attention and focus on you when you walk in the room. And if they do, could you benefit from that? Like, this is, a white man, a man dressed in a nice suit is not feminine. That's what we are right now. That's what we are. We're at the place where black men, and this is why I did this. I think this is important. And I always talk about this, and I get pushback on my channel whenever I have these types of videos, not when you're here, and I've been to your profile 50 times. And I'll be like, man, this ain't nothing wrong with this. You know what I'm saying? And so
Can I touch on that feminine point really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think, and I get it because, I talk with a lot of guys, and I think there's a big misconception, right? Because as guys, there's two things. Sometimes we can have a little bit of an ego about it when it comes to dressing. But number two, to whoever that gentleman's name was, to his point, some men can attach a level of femininity to dressing. But one of the conversations I like to have with guys to kind of change their mindset about it is, one of the most masculine things that you can do is be accountable. And accountability as a man, again, doesn't just stop with your finances. It doesn't just stop with your family, but it also starts with the way that you take care of yourself and how you walk into a room and how you're perceived.
I would advise you guys to watch this video because he actually made a great point about, look, you can be a Beyonce or you could be a Jill Scott. Right? And I get where he coming with that. You put the physical with the talent and you get Beyonce. You put the talent, you get Jill Scott. Jill Scott is phenomenal. He talked about that in this video. But you want that Beyonce, you got to put both together. So yeah, you are who you are. What is on the inside of all of us as black men is on the inside of us as black men. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when it comes time for you to actually produce, are you capable of producing? Right? And what I mean by that is, yeah, I'm smart. I'm this, I'm that, I'm whatever. But what do I look like? Well, you could be that same smart, you could be that same guy, you can have that same personality, and you good, and you look good. So now you can do both. I'll never tear down somebody for trying to look good. I'll tear down somebody for spending all their money on $500 Balenciaga belts and some shit like that. Then yeah, your ass broke working at Burger King. That is not what I said though. That's not what anybody said. Even I alluded to that. He said, no way. You know what I'm saying? He wears suits. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But I actually think he's not that much more expensive than Suit Supply. But you're going to get a much better experience. And guess what? Suit Supply is limited. Whereas with this guy, any color you think of, any design, anything, he can make it. He can get it made. He doesn't make his own suits, but he gets it made for you. But he's the one, he knows how to get it tailored and he do the alterations and stuff to make it really fit like it needs to. Bro, when I put that suit on, let me see. I got to go in a second. Let me see something. I ain't got time. I probably would have showed y'all my little clip right quick. Let me see if I can do it before I go upstairs. I don't see it. Here we go. Let me see if I can find it.
Let me show you how to get on my level. Follow me. She want that fire, really freshen up. You try to holler, homie, but you wasn't fresh enough. That's how I know I'm a professional. 6 O's on the left side of the decimal. She want that fire, really freshen up. You try to holler, homie, but you wasn't fresh enough.
I didn't do this, my lady did.
That's how I know I'm a professional. 6 O's on the left side of the decimal.
I like the way this suit fit. You know what I'm saying?
Give me. I'm in that gold Lamborghini drop. I'm rolling these haters and never see me stop. I'm dealing in euros, I call it Kiwi Wop. Exotic bills for my exotic wheels. Exotic meals, I call it opulence. I'm talking Wall Street money, you just let me move on to freshen up.
All right, so that's about it. I'm about to go. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all later. God bless y'all, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.